fucking Steam key every time you log into fucking YouTube. Touching me like that? What'd you just put on my arm? I need to fix this monitor as well. Touching it, it's just moving by itself. It's got to be my mouse. I don't think you can even adjust settings on it though. wonder if I can change it in max settings. No clue why it freezes like that. Still stays that way. big girl. Dance. Come here really quick. Come here. I'm not really like, what? I mean, I wanted to check your temp, but you're being a little weirdo. Not anymore, I don't want to. How's your head? Is it warm or cold? That's what it is? When you select the key and put it in, it should actually show the key icon, not +10. It should, of course, still show that it's going to be a +10, but fix it so that it actually shows the icon, not just a number here. And this is on the dungeon keystone when you first get in to start the dungeon. Fire here or something. Get rid of that. if I put this game into maximized mode? Hardware cursor. I fixed it. Okay. Cool. That's what it was. Put it back in maximized. Just seemed to look best on this. Reduce input lag. Can also bring this game down like a lot. Okay. Yeah, so I'm trying to think. I want to move this object here. To this guy. Can you look at Jurgosh the Invoker in RFC and give me a full rundown of his abilities, mechanics, and everything? No code changes, but just give me all the information. Oh, my camera. There we go. Yeah, 'cause I don't know. This thing doesn't really need to be here. Move on. I'm gonna delete a couple of these. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna test this one out. Let's kill some of these off real quick. This guy should have a decent fight. We're gonna kill his two mobs here. We're gonna turn off GM. We're gonna put this on. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of damage here. Something's wrong with the Jurgosh fight. As soon as I started attacking him, he teleported me to the middle of like the blasted lands, which is wrong. We need to fix that, please. And I need you to go through, do a thorough check, use 3 sub-agents to really make sure all of his abilities are properly working. Was it good? Martin. Yeah, let's go with all 6 of your fixes and clean it up and make sure it looks and feels really good for the affixes, please. Oh yeah? What? What are you doing, girlfriend? What's up? Meow. What? You can go see more. Go ahead. I don't have to be right with you. You, yeah, I don't have to be with you. You can go see them. I'll watch. Why does that make you sad? I'm not really sure. That makes me sad when you're sad. I'm not too sure we need to be sad together. The next thing I want to do is go through RFC and update all the display visuals to use some of the ones from Molten Core as far as like the looks of them, and then make sure we scale them down properly. If they're too big, we can always go back over it, but let's go through, come up with some unique names for the mobs, and also change up the visuals from ones from MC. This also includes boss visuals and names too. We're going to rework the whole thing. Perfect. The next thing I want to do for capstones, we have a +3, a +2, and a +1. Let's make it at the end show like actual stars rather than like +1 star, +2 star, and make it look better. gave you a couple of examples. Make sure you update the timer on the right hand side and the stars when you finish and info when you start. Use 3 sub agents for this. Game's so choppy. Not even what I hit. Just this game, I don't understand. It's the client. Oh, what's up, dude? I've done a lot of improvements. Give me 1 sec, I got you. I'll show you where we're at with it. I'm gonna fix my my Mac to run smoother with this. It's very choppy and gross. I was seeing if there was anything that we can do to improve it, but I'm not sure. I mean, I've got 96 gigs of RAM and a 60 core graphics processor, so let's ask trusty chat GPT. I wonder if I can do vanilla tweaks. We're not on vanilla though. Okay. Let's here, you know what? I think we can let's manually set this, I guess. You the avatar? Your hair looks good, baby. All right, we want hardware cursor at Probably 0. GX cursor at 0. We'll do raw at 1. Okay. It could be our refresh, actually. I didn't even think about that. Let's try fixing that, I guess. Oh, I needed to be in that menu. Whoops. Where is it? Let's go from here. Let's try 60. That'll tell us if that's the problem or not. Let's put on VSync, see if that does anything. Am I missing it? No? Okay. Let's add VSync. Let's add triple buffer. Triple buffer's already at 1. Resolution's fine. Set it to this for now. All right. Let's see if that does anything. I think it just feels weird. I can literally feel it tweaking. Oh. Oh. Made it way too small. Hooah. Okay, well this is kind of in the way. But I think I need to restart this. Make sure this works real quick. We changed up some of these mobs, so they're a lot more custom now. Which they should. Bam. Yeah, some of them are pretty strong. We've, let's see. See, there's a lot of the same. Who's the first boss? Grawl Core, the Core Breaker. And then if we move over here, this room, I need to change his because he's a little too big. Huh. I don't even know how to do that. Let's see if game mode fixes this or not. Let's see. I should put it in full screen. Okay, well, it didn't fix it. I need to figure out these if it actually worked or not, because I don't think it did. Make sure to update the names to match what they somewhat look like as well, because some of them may not, and we need to make sure that they look and make sense. All right, we need to figure out what we want to do next here. This is fixing a couple of names. Do. Let's close this just in case. Check. That's me. That's your boy. See, I don't want to do that. Let me fix something real quick for a client of mine.
Saying, you know, I like your work or whatever that is, and visualize things coming to me that I wanted or whatever. Drive home and think, well, I do have these things.
Would you say that? Damn, bub, you got a juicy on here. You got a juicer. Yo, what's up, girl? Nope, she dodged me. Going with you. Presley. I need to like add maybe it's WoW Silicon that does it. I don't fucking know. All I know is that it sucks. We could probably go up to 1920 by 1080 and like 120 hertz. We're gonna turn VSync on and see what happens. Turn off some of this. Lower this a little bit. throw these a little bit. Not that that makes a difference, but let's see what happens. Anyway, that's what I did add. We did add new key like displays, so the capstones have much better looks now. All the starting gear was completely reworked. I know you mentioned to update the names and stuff, which I actually followed you up on that. So now it just says like +1 at the bottom of it. For now, depending on the number, +2, +1. Some of them need to be updated still, but I can actually fix that now. On our tier 1 for capstone gear, a lot of them say just +1 and +2. They're supposed to go from +1 up to +10, so we know which one's which. So you're gonna have to go through all, I don't know, 800 items or whatever it is for the tier 1 capstone gear and update and fix them. Yeah, I'm not sure why it did that. It's weird. But it's all right. Dungeon. We did a full rework on this. So we'll just do it normal, but I was trying to fix this fixed a little bit. Yeah, so that's where, I mean, I want to move it there. I needed to make sure it can figure out the items, because if not, I'll just have to go and manually do them all in SQL. But dude, my game tweaks out. Yeah, you're talking like right where it says like soulbound waist, soulbound legs, like right there. That would make the most sense. We did rework on some of those. We've got some stuff down here, like little core hounds and stuff now, little fire lords. Our lieutenant here. Try to use a lot of the molten core stuff. So first boss. Oh, didn't like me, I guess. So the one thing about AI is it knows what it's doing, but I should probably give it more of like a descriptive image. I feel like I could, but that's a huge patch, you know what I mean? Like, let's do, because like now it's still not really understanding like what I wanted to do, so we're gonna go like this. We'll like use this as an example here. Yeah, I think it should figure it out now based on what I just told it, so It should be good. Hopefully. I'm trying to think of what else I needed to work on because the dungeon's almost done and ready to test. That's really just what I'm working at now. Getting it ready for a couple people to hop on and actually start playing the game. But got a little bit of work. I should go through actually and have it review the point system. I want to do a deep dive with 3 sub-agents into the league structure and how everything works. One dungeon should not give like 100,000 points. We need to make sure that it's weighted and properly adjusted based on which capstone the user is actually doing. Go through and make sure that all the league structure and everything looks good. Report all your findings back to me. Don't make any code changes, but let me know what needs to be worked on. We'll do that. And then the let me just check and make sure that this did the items right real quick. Let's go in here, get this off my bars. So we should.
I got the bag.
Technically.
Did I bump you in the head?
I put it at the bottom. Fire Forge. I don't want it there. Main thing here, I think, let's go to this guy. He should have tooltips now. Yeah, but it still is putting it in the wrong place. The quail. Oh, Richard. So there's a couple of other features that we need to look at. The rewards right here are gonna be the biggest things. That's good. What are the custom title IDs for Founding Flame, Ragefire Runner, and Flawless Flame? What are the IDs for them, and what are the commands to add them? Because I don't remember. We also need to come up with a server name, because Private Server X is not the name. They don't want that. I'm making a mess. What's my kid doing? What? Mom went outside. Supposed to know these titles' name. Yeah, see, here's the problem. One run is giving way too much in score. I also want to make it so you can maybe move this, but 117,000 is... Yeah, we need to change that. Mort, what about him? Go see him. You want me to walk over there? You want me to walk with you? You. What are you crying for? I'm getting up. I'm coming. What are we looking at? Oh, I'm going this way. We're running. Mark, Mort's sleeping, isn't he? What about? What are you showing? You see how he's sleeping? Let him rest, okay? That's a crazy concept for a game right there. Let's go through and fix pretty much all the errors and stuff that you actually came across using 5 sub agents. Report once you're done back to me everything you actually completed. Let that finish that. Items names should be good. That'd be sweet. I mean, good luck with that. That's a big task right there. Making a full game is definitely a big task. I started doing it and then kind of gave up on it a couple of times. Especially with like fab, like there's so many things on there. I've got probably like 100K worth of assets in fucking fab alone, which is not bonkers because of how big it is. What else do I need to look into? Because at the end of a run, I want to work on item drops. I want there to be a 30% chance that a player will get a piece of tier loot for their tier, or their like spec, and it's going to be based on the capstone they do. So if they do a, we'll say 4, they have a chance at a piece of level 4 gear, and it would go so on and so forth for other tiers. Work on this, and once you're done, report all of the changes back to me. Easy. All right, so this found the titles. Let's make sure they work. Baby, Mort has to sleep. He has to sleep. Are you sad? You are. Yeah. No, you're not sad. Why don't you go give mom a hug? She could use one. No, we're not gonna touch the Legos. All right, so this gear should be. I think it's a creature. What was that creature called? It's like GM tier 1. Yeah, right here. 920300. I don't see the tooltips at all now. Huh. Alright, well, we'll fix it. Unless it doesn't show them, unless for your... Dude, the lag, like input delay is like fucking 1600. Yeah, no, it still doesn't show them for some reason. Yeah, we definitely need to figure out why, but let's do dot titles add 178. Invalid title ID. We have a reward for them. Why are the titles not added in under this? Because in the Syndralis Ember Broker, there's 3 things in there saying that they already exist. So we need to figure out why, and we need to make sure that they are 100% existing in the system so that when somebody buys this, it gives them the title. I love how the game or AI will say it does something, but then it doesn't actually freaking do it. Let me check what this guy wants. I'm trying to check something for somebody, but damn, why makes my computer so slow? Is there any way that we can combine this to make it a little bit more seamless for the user? Yeah. Also depends on what engine you want to use. I mean, if you're gonna make your own, it's pretty good. I don't know if there's anything on like Fab or something that could help with that, because I don't really never fucked around with horses, but I'm sure you can find something on here. I don't know why I typed Fab. Horse. I also don't know why this is in Russian. Godot's pretty good. It's good because it's open source and it's not fucking just jumbled with shit. Oh yeah, I mean, if you got people who can model it, then that's perfect. Cinti's got really good assets. I don't know if they have horses, but they make some of the cool stuff, and you can literally get everything for $120. You just get their Cinti pass. You have to pay for 3 months, but or you can pay annually, $30 a month. But I mean, you pay it once, just download everything you need. Some of their stuff is really expensive. I mean, you get your money's worth by one pack, right? So it's like, they have a couple that are good in Godot now too. I think assets for Godot, they might only have a couple, but yeah. Yeah, Cinti's got some of the nicest assets in my opinion. When it comes to low poly, I should say. Okay, what are we looking at here? Still working. Yes, if you have a path to take, then go ahead and do it, but let's make sure that it actually works and possible. So proceed with all fixes and changes that you need to make. Running out of usage for codecs. Yeah, you like that? Those are pretty cool wheelchairs, man. You'd be whipping around in those things. I almost think I need a new mouse. I don't know if something's wrong with this one. The mouse feels so like stuttery. I would play that. Play some wheelchair race. I mean, they got some really cool assets. I like Cinti. It'd be kind of dope. We need to make custom off pieces for the dungeon now, for neck, rings, trinkets. Let's look into Wrath of the Lich King items, tuning them down to level 60, adjusting it. And let's start with 1 capstone tier, so tier 1. And I'll review all the items and then we can work from there, put them all on a custom vendor for GM off pieces, and give me the ID for the vendor when you're done doing all this and making everything. That'll work. Maybe. Okay, this isn't working. Let's see. Let me message this guy. So we do have a path for it. We can make it a little bit more seamless. It's going to be 2 layers. So you're going to have our app settings, and then you have Shopify's app settings. We're going to add like a destination availability screen, which will show the country code in the path for it. And then we'll have an API call that should be able to adjust Shopify's. I have not. I'm waiting on my reset because it eats my usage and I have so much stuff running other than that. And like I said, I really want to get that tuned perfectly. So unless you want to spend $200 for it so I can run it consistently. Yeah, poly markets. I have to fix this really quick. When you zoom in close on this website, it seems to squish things very closely. Can we make this update it so the resolution applies and looks really good no matter what size it is? Maybe it should shrink the text down as it gets bigger. I don't know. Come up with a plan and fix this so it just looks better. Fix that with that. Yeah, I mean, if you have an idea on how you want to run the server, that's fine. It's just the servers are, if we run that, it needs a lot of RAM because of the way I built it. I mean, I can optimize it to run a little less RAM usage, but when you run it full time, it's still gonna eat up a lot of usage, and a lot of servers nowadays are usage based. But if you know a server out there, let me know. It also needs pretty snappy internet because of the amount of checks that it does. I mean, it does over 10 million checks in a day. All right. That's still working. Okay. All right. So this. There's no more six-figure scores, so we're looking at a lot less. That's the actual score, not the rating, though. Good. Shoot. So on the leaderboard, there is 3, it looked like, that were like invalid. We need to make sure that the leaderboard automatically updates in real time and removes those. Or we could put like a 10-minute check or 20-minute check or something just to update the leaderboard that way. But we want to make sure that it updates. Or even if there's a new table update. Anything that works, but we don't want those invalid ones in there. Because they ain't worth being in there. All right, 6 necks, 8 rings, 8 trinkets. Perfect. Let's check it. We're gonna go and spawn this vendor and see what happens. And then we'll do weapons. And I think weapons can come from TVC. Because some of the weapons from TVC look pretty good. also don't want this character. This character. Why did I do that? Let's do. Okay. I should run this. I wonder if I ran this in a terminal, if it'd be smoother. Seems very laggy on here. Create a character. We're gonna create a rogue. We're gonna call it Gramsky. Gramsky. All right. Okay. Okay. What is happening? Like the mouse just does what it fucking wants, dude. I can't with this damn mouse, man. That's what we need to fix. We're not seeing the tooltips still, so perfect. The main thing we need to fix is the tooltip showing up under the item name. It should say Cinder Forged +1 under the item name. The items themselves should not be called Cinder Forged. Come up with new unique item names for everything. But similar to how a heroic item works, I'll link an image where the heroic says is where I want it to say Cinder Forge +1. Let me find a fucking heroic item. Let's see what it did though. Oh, that's a fancy ring. Does it show? Nice. The display ID does. Some of these are pretty good. They're not bad. I don't really have any on use though, which we need to fix. That shouldn't be hard.
Hey, for real.
Next thing I want this to do is fix this. Next thing we need to do is fix the leaderboard so that everything actually lines up. The text is not lined up. So we need to fix that for the leaderboards page, and then the rewards page. They're going down the page and it doesn't look correct. So fix that so it only shows maybe 6 and then has a scroll. I don't know if this ever finished adding the titles or not. which agent was doing that. Is it this one? No, that was working on RFC. Oh, here it is. This one. Okay. All right, so we've got titles adding now. Perfect. Okay. There we go. Couple custom titles. Gotta be a way to run WoW smoother. I feel like this WoW rat silicon shit just sucks. Can run the terminal, check for updates. There's a new version. Okay. Let's install that then. Install and relaunch. Okay, patch this. I don't know if I run this terminal, but I can do that. Let's go back down to 60. Set off. It's good. Good. Doing that.
I got the best deals anywhere. Hey, for real.
Shit. I can't even fucking move my mouse. It's literally just going wherever it wants.
Ah, potential customer.
I'm not seeing them. Did you clear my cache and restart everything for me already? Or because I'm still not seeing the tooltips on any of the items. There should be like 830 something items that you need to actually do it to. So go through and make sure you fix them all.
What up?
But I'm in the items. I see the new names, so I think you did clear it. But the item tooltip, or the tooltip still doesn't show it under the item name. Continue doing research. Use 3 sub agents to figure this out. I'm gonna try something. I mean, this shit's making my computer lag like a motherfucker. Just weird. We could start adding in scripting with Lua via a Luna Trinity core. You can find it here. I wonder if I should switch to Azeroth core, if it would be like a lot smoother. Almost tempted to. A lot of my shit would break, but yeah, that's probably what we should do. Find out how easy it would be. To use high. How difficult would it be to convert our core over to this? This will require compiles and changes on our actual world server and prob database as well. See what it says. Because I got built-in Lua. I feel like bosses we could script better with Lua. Okay. Shit just crashed as if I wasn't just reading that. Should be able to do that. I'll be right back. Except you. Sitting on my tractor. They're probably shitting on it too. Oh, making some baked spuds. Why? Why dang? I'm making them. Why? I sure do love spuds. Spuds are great, dude. You're okay, Zeus. Don't worry. Alright, let's see what this came up with here. Oh, it's literally Azeroth Core is based on Trinity Core. Okay. I guess we just say fuck it. It's probably not even worth doing, but yeah, they use like a module thing, so we're just gonna want to figure out a Luna if we can get that though. So we can build Lua into the server. Okay, so nothing should be using add-ons. Everything that's using an add-on right now, you need to remove that and build it into the actual server core. So players only need to put in the patch. That's it. Everything else should be all in, built in. There should be nothing with add-ons. So take that add-on and build it into the actual server, please. I don't know why I did that. I never said to build it into an add-on. Yeah, let's work on that so we can hang on. And we'll just stick with C++, fuck it. Because this wouldn't even make any sense to build that in. Now that I forgot that everything can literally just be C++. I don't think anybody really wanted to ask. No. Now you're stuck over there. You're done. You're done. What are these working on? This dude. Put that in there. Okay. Is this done fixing my game yet? No. Can you review if there's anything other than that in the add-ons folder and make sure that whatever it is built into the game? Because we shouldn't have anything in that add-ons folder related to our custom server. Report back to me. Don't make any changes until I confirm. Next thing we need to work on now is the custom weapons. We're going to use TBC models. We need about 2 weapons per like kind of spec and class. So every class should have its own 2 weapons per spec, and we should make sure that they all look and feel really good. Make sure to put the tooltips on them. Let's do it for only Capstone 1 for now, and I'll have you build the rest after. Create a vendor and give me the vendor ID when done as well for GM weapons. Okay, perfect. Great, the next thing we need to do now is all those off pieces. We need to make it for all the way up to Capstone 10, and then we need to go through and put all of them on the Capstone gear vendor. All right. How long have we been streaming for? Hour 50. Are we Gucci here? We getting